If the performance of Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund is not up to the mark and this fund is giving you too much stress, and also due to the volatility in this fund you want to exit from it, then what is the other alternatives available to you in mid cap fund category itself? So if you look at other funds in the mid cap fund category, then HDFC Mid Cap Fund appears to be a good alternative, which does not follow an aggressive growth investment strategy. Instead, the fund follows a value investment strategy, which is a fairly defensive investment strategy. And despite following such a defensive value investment strategy, this fund has generated excellent returns consistently in every time frame, let it be 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 10 years, and has outperformed its category averages in all time frames, which is an outstanding performance, as it is not easy to outperform the category averages consistently without any exception from the short time frame of 1 year to the long term time frame of 10 years. Apart from this, even if you look at its near term performance, here too the fund is performing well. So in all aspects, in the short term and in the long term, in market corrections and during market uptrends, the performance of HDFC Mid Cap Fund has consistently been outstanding. Further, as you might be aware that funds that follow a value investment strategy when the market falls provide a good downside protection and don't fall much. However, when there is a bull run in the market, they don't rise as sharply as the funds that follow a growth investment strategy like the Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund. However, this is exactly the specialty of this fund, that despite following a value investment strategy, it has generated excellent returns during bull phases and also provided downside protection during market corrections. Now let us discuss long-term returns of HDFC Mid Cap Fund. In 5 years, it had delivered returns of 34.02%, which is an outstanding return, and even in 10 years, it had delivered 19% returns, and that too without much stress and volatility. And even if you compare it with Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund, its 10-year returns are 19%, while Motilal Oswal Mid Cap Fund has generated a return of 19.39%. So, if you look at the overall difference in the 10-year performance of both funds, it is just 0.39%, which is a negligible difference.